Hello friends, today we're gonna do some survival mode on Memory of Heroes. If you have not been watching my streams, I'd say for the past week, I've been playing about an hour to 2 hours of this a day. Now this game is pretty interesting in that it's very easy to break. They make it very easy to just rip this game to shreds, and then by proxy do challenge runs. It takes probably maybe like an eighth of the amount of time it takes to do like solo runs and tails. So I do have a new game plus started, but I'm a little bit short on time today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a survival mode run. The other thing about this game is the solo runs would be quite a bit annoying to do because you only have like 5 save slots. When I've done Tails solos in the past, I usually made a save for like every boss, and then I would just kind of go through and record after I beat the game, which is how a lot of other people do those kinds of runs as well. But this game only has 5 save slots, so doing a solo run would probably be a nightmare because there's not going to be a lot of space, and there's a lot of bosses in a short period of time in this game, so I don't know if I'll do that. I'll probably just do like select boss fights with certain characters. This game didn't really perform very well for me, even when it was brand new, so I don't know how much effort I really want to exert. I'm obviously just doing it for fun, but I know that the algorithm is not going to favor anything I do for this game, so I'm leaning more towards just putting up some casual runs, but let me know what you guys think. So today we're going to do Extreme. We're going to do Extreme with O's today. So I don't really like Puto Tira. I don't really like his ultimate form, so we're just going to go ahead and use this. So when you beat the survival mode in the game, you basically get the only accessories worth using. These other ones... Gear system could have been better in this game for sure. Most of it doesn't really make much of a difference, but they let you just straight up break the game at the end, so you can stay in your final form all the time and you can have unlimited stamina. But for style play and style runs, having unlimited stamina is pretty much all you need, so we're just going to go ahead and roll with that. Casual fun is the key today. So if you've never seen this game before, this game's battle system is basically like Orochi, but there's no... You don't have to go through any canned attacks in this game. You can switch into any form and do any attack. So, it's actually really fun. If you don't watch Kamen Rider, this is basically how they fight when they have, like, a large special effects budget. But we all know Kamen Rider is shot on a shoestring budget, so generally... When they fight like this, and they spam their forms and do crazy combos and stuff, it's pretty, uncommon. Now, when you play the game normally, meaning on your non-clear save, there's a stamina bar in this game that dictates how much you can form change. But when you have the unlimited stamina, that's when this game really becomes a stylish game. a little bit sloppy. I haven't actually practiced for this today. I'm kind of just chilling. I gotta go over to my neighbor's house shortly. Figured I'd just crap this video out. A lot of people probably dismiss this game because it's a Kamen Rider game, and generally these games are made on just as much of a shoestring budget as the source material. But this is actually a really fun action game. It's cool how it does its own thing. It doesn't really conform to action game trends in a lot of ways. I think this game is legit fun. I mean, you still have, like, dodge canceling and chains and cancels and stuff, but the way that the combat works is actually pretty unique. So we're gonna go ahead and cast that. If he lets me. And we're gonna go Karakiriba. I would rather play this than Tales of Heroez, I'll tell you that much. The combat system in this game is better. Which is pretty pathetic when you think about it. Nice. Nice kill combo. Like, this guy's gonna be harder to burst down because he has a lot of guard bar and a lot of health. This guy, you want to spam Sagozo because you can block. Got an opportunity there. Nice. Good fight. So Gozo kind of sucks, but with the infinite stamina on, it's like the best defensive form that O's has, because we can pretty much block anything. It would really suck to fight against him in a fighting game, but luckily this is a single-player game. This game is secret top tier. Didn't think some of the most innovative combat and most fun boss fights, but here we are. I would rather play this than Tales of Rise, and I say that with a complete straight face. In terms of other videos for this, the thing about this game is the form change system is where most of the depth comes from. Now, the boss fights are completely doable without changing forms, but you can't cancel out of things as well without form changes. So the only characters, I actually did a little bit of labbing earlier, the only characters that would be interesting to do solo runs for would pretty much be O's, who I was just playing as, 01, Double, and then to a much lesser extent, Axel. The problem with Axel is he was a secondary rider, and if you don't watch Kamen Rider, that basically means that they have less forms and less toys to buy, so he would probably be pretty boring to do an entire solo run for, but I do want to put up some gameplay with him, so I'll probably do, maybe for some of these characters, I'll do survival mode runs like this video that I just did, so be like maybe a 10-15 minute video. But then these guys I actually do want to do solos with, so maybe in the near future we'll do that. It only takes like 10 hours to make a clear save in this. So it's likely that I'll do that. But later today, SD Shin Kamen Rider Rumble is going to be coming out in English, and that game has way more reading than I thought it did, so buying it in Japanese was kind of a mistake. I would like to do commentated runs for that, so I already bought the game off the Hong Kong eShop, so when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to I don't know when the Hong Kong eShop updates, but either today or tomorrow we'll be starting that. I'll have to dump it off my Switch and hope that my save will transfer. If it doesn't, then I guess we'll just start from scratch. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed Tokusatsu Week. I've had a lot of fun playing through this game again. I'm glad that I decided to buy it twice to get the 60 FPS mod on the Switch version, which ironically is the best version you can get if you have a jailbroken Switch and you can dump your copy, which is what I did here. And we'll probably see more of this game in the near future, because honestly there's not that many new games I'm really interested in playing right now. So I think this game did pretty poorly back when it came out in terms of my views, but I enjoyed playing it. I'm a Tokusatsu fan, and the combat in this game, as you saw, is deceptively deep, especially because they realized, hey, it's fun to change forms, but when you're playing the game normally, you're really limited by the stamina. But once you turn that one thing off, it doesn't even really make you overpowered. It just makes it into a pure, like, style run. So maybe we'll see more of this in the near future. Thanks for watching.